Okay, so this is a perfect ritual when you need to manifest something really, really fast. If you are feeling like time is of the essence, you need to manifest something by a certain date, maybe it's a couple of days' time, and you start to feel anxiety, then that is going to push your dreams away. It's going to make it so that what you need is out of your reach. So you really need to squash any fears in your solar plexus so that you definitely manifest it. Time is an illusion. So there's something I want to manifest, and by Saturday, so I'm going to show you this simple candle magic ritual that I'm going to do right now so that I do not allow my own fears to sabotage this manifestation coming true. So first off, I've got a yellow candle. So yellow is because this is the colour of, it's a colour of abundance, you know, the life-giving sun. And also it really heals the solar plexus, like I'm talking about that anxiety. Can I do this, little devil on your shoulder? Yes, you certainly can. So I've got my yellow candle. This is the reason why I'm using this little dish. This is my nan's saucer, and it's got daffodils on it. The reason I'm going to use this is because daffodils are flowers that help you to communicate. And so my intention that I'm sending out, it requires some level of communication, someone hearing something, so that's why I'm using that. And of course it's yellow as well, and it's springtime, so I'm tapping into those gorgeous spring equinox energies. So I'm gonna, what I've done first of all, I've actually got a list here. I've used my magical Hogwarts journal to make a list of what it is that I want to manifest today. And I've not just wrote an affirmation, I've not just wrote I am grateful now that I have manifest this. I've actually gone to the trouble of writing I filled the sheet, and what that does is I've really gone into detail on how incredible it feels, how grateful I am, and how I have perfect trust that this manifestation is going to come to light. So the act of writing it down, what you are grateful for, and how you have total trust, how good it feels to attract and create, and you're grateful for the universe delivering this opportunity to you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, angels. Get into that energy. It really raises your vibration. It takes you out of the fear and panic. So that's the first thing that I've done. I've grabbed my items. I've wrote down what I want, the affirmation, but I've also gone into great detail of how good it feels coming into fruition. So I'm going to fold that up. I'm going to start off just by, I've got a bundle of sage, and I'm just going to waft over my items so that they are super high vibe. I've already done this once today, but I'm just demonstrating to you all, wafting over the crystals, the candle, and the salt. That's all I'm using here. I'm using salt, a candle, pen and paper, a couple of crystals to jazz it all up. And so I'm going to go ahead, and I'm using pink Himalayan salt. You can totally use white salt, but the reason why I'm using pink is because pink is the colour of love. This isn't a love spell, by the way, but I'm just going to crush that down a bit. But people are really going to love this, what I'm casting out. So, and I've got this little bee here because bees pollinate. They attract, make your energy attractive towards what you want. So I'm going to place my manifestation underneath the saucer. And now I'm going to get my salt, and clockwise, because I'm bringing a wish in, I'm going to sprinkle it from the north, the east, the south, and the west. So I'm just going to continue putting that salt around. Now this salt is protective. Some people believe that in candle magic you should always have a ring of salt around your candle so that negativity, the energy vampires, they all stay away from your wish so that it can come true. So there's your ring of salt around it. I've acknowledged the 4 directions, the 4 elements of creation: earth, fire and water. And then I have got 4 manifesting coloured crystals, all to support my solar plexus and to help me get manifesting, tuning into my own inner powers. So I'm going to put a stone in the north, in the east, in the south, and in the west. So I've got my crystals around here now, and I'm going to say this very simple incantation and then light the candle, and it is done. So get the candle ready, put your hands kind of like over it as if you're programming energy into it. You're thinking about your intention, you're thinking about what you want to create, and then directing the energy clockwise. My needs will be met, in that I trust. I'm abundant, happy, wealth is surplus. Thank you, universe, angels and guides, for birthing my wish, my dreams to life. And then you light the candle. With a lighter that works. That's my own resistance. Be gone, resistance. This dream's coming true. And then you will say, and it is done. Woo! So I'm just going to let that burn down. I'm going to pop it into my manifestation corner. So just to recap, when you need to manifest something fast, you will need a yellow candle if you've tapped into that anxiety feeling. If you haven't got a yellow candle, white will always do. But if you've got some orange and gold, gemstones, anything that helps link into the energies of the solar plexus, your solar power, this is where your energy that you want to radiate out into the universe, it all comes from here. So get those, get your salt, a little saucer, and the incantation. My needs will be met, in that I trust. I'm abundant, happy, wealth is surplus. Thank you, universe, angels and guides, for birthing my wish, my dreams to life. And so it is. My juicy wishes are just under that saucer, and as this candle burns, all this gorgeous energy of the crystals, the element of fire, the cleansing power of salt. The salt will absorb all of my negative fears and blockages that I had, the resistance that I had in manifesting this. And you know, the resistance comes from the fact that I've got 3 or 4 days to manifest something huge. So there you go. Hope you enjoy it. Please let me know your results when you have practiced this yourself. Lots of love.